to CWE TV. I'm Hotshot Danny Duggan, and tonight we've got a very special edition of CWE Television as we go back into the vault and look at some of the greatest matches to take place in CWE history. Up first, we're going to take a look at former CWE Tag Team Champion and International Superstar Kenny Omega as he goes head-to-head with future TNA World Champion and former Ring of Honor Champion at this time, Austin Aries. Kenny Omega was a mainstay in CWE from 2010 and 2011, and since then has gone on to worldwide recognition as one of the best technical wrestlers in the world today. His opponent, the greatest man that ever lived, A-Double, is now a feature on TNA's Impact Wrestling. Let's take a look as these two did battle at CWE's November Pain at Vince Lee Community Center.
Seen three amazing wrestling matches, but what we're about to witness here, I don't know if we can put on the same pedestal as good as next world. We've got two of the world's best wrestlers in the ring about to square off now. You've got a Japanese sensation, Ring of Honor superstar Kenny Omega getting ready to square off with former Ring of Honor World Champion Austin Aries. Austin Aries.
A-Double is right. What a matchup. Things only get better on this DVD here. And now we've got, like you said, Omega and Aries. Things are getting underway. The bell has rung.
What an event here tonight. You got John Cutler, Rick Matthews, the Strippendales and Team Impact, Tyler Colton and Tony Swiftler Jr., and now two of the world's elite, two of the most accomplished freelancing wrestlers on the face of the earth, squaring off in North Winnipeg.
Forgot to mention the Canadian loose cannon in that TJ Brad. Now Austin Aries just toying with Omega.
These men, it's fair to say, are of equal talent, both equally successful with very similar resumes. The only difference between the two would be the attitude that comes with A-Double.
Collar elbow tie up, go behind. Now Kenny Omega giving Aries a little taste of his own medicine.
A little bit of one-upmanship going on here.
The crowd definitely taking a liking to Omega. He's a Winnipeg homegrown boy, off doing his own thing now.
You know, when you're as talented and successful as these guys, there's a little bit of ego that comes with it. That's being put on display here. As neither man is backing down, they're showing each other they're just as good as they say they are.
Collar elbow tie up, Aries right to the headlock. Hips off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle by Aries. Omega with the leapfrog, Aries under. Fast pace, huge arm drag by Aries. And another.
Two quick arm drags. As much as people don't like the man, he sure is talented. Austin Aries in control of Kenny Omega.
Now these men so similar in styles, equal on pretty much every level. What is a guy like Kenny Omega going to want to do against the former Ring of Honor World Champion?
A match like this is just a matter of what you're best foot forward, being as good as everybody knows you are. It's just waiting for an opportunity. In a case like this, these men being as good as they are, they very, very rarely slip up. They just have to keep on flying away and hope that opportunity will open and stay in control. Once you have it, you don't let it go. You couldn't come away.
Irish win by Austin Aries. Now Kenny Omega is a former CWE Tag Team Champion with Hotshot Danny Duggan. No stranger to CWE in Winnipeg here.
And what a body slam!
Multiple body slam. Omega goes for the cover. Only a 1.
They're such evenly matched competitors. I don't think either man's going to gain an advantage from straight wrestling, over striking, over speed. It's so evenly matched.
Kenny Omega now in control of Aries.
Like I said, it's important to keep that control. You give your opponent one opening, he's going to take
the corner. And a boot by Omega. Aries getting out of dodge.
Double going for the highest man. You can light the beard on that one.
Taking a breather. Recollecting his thoughts, it would seem.
Kenny Omega, the sportsman, to be in that. No, he's going right out after him.
Aries baits him in and drops the elbow on the back of the head of Omega.
Very, very traditional, sneaky trick. And A-Double was able to pull it off. Luring him in. But no, Kenny Omega right back out of the way.
Perhaps playing possum, Omega moves out of the way of the elbow. Now in firm control, grabbing the arm of Aries.
And Kenny Omega takes him right over. What talent. Just two fine technicians plying their trade here in the middle of the CWE ring.
Omega maybe trying to pop a shoulder out.
Well, he popped the Cialis earlier. Now it's time to pop a shoulder. Kenny Omega getting on top of A-Double.
Working over the left arm of Austin Aries now. Aries throws him into the corner. Big chop. Overhead chop by Austin Aries. Omega ducks out of the way.
Barely got out of the way, but he got there. And a chop to the back.
That did not feel fortunate.
Kenny Omega starting to get A-Double getting his antics, getting on his nerves a little bit. Kenny Omega's now starting to display a little more aggression opposed to taking the wrestling abilities.
Austin Aries goes up and over. Fast-paced action here.
And Kenny Omega catches him. And A-Double down.
Backbreak, a huge backbreak.
Retro Roman backbreak into the floor goes Kenny Omega.
Notice it first into the barricade. A double axe handle off the top to the outside.
A-Double's attacking Vance. That's the one we saw with Matthews outside.
While she is in the building and Austin Aries is about to put a fried plate in her face.
That's an empty fried plate. That's why she was upset.
That would upset me as well. Omega firing back though.
You don't want to get hit with that fried plate.
There could be vinegar on those fries.
Get that vinegar in your eyes. It's game over. You're not seeing the rest of the contest.
Omega face first into the shoot.
And that also might make you see the contest. Well, both men dodged the dreaded fried plate. Ross here is mentioned on top still.
Coach chop to the chest. Omega could very well have several welts all over his body after this match. More chops in the back.
What athleticism by Austin Aries.
Now taking the time to throw.
Austin Aries is one of the best in the world. There's no problem telling you so.
For the cover, 1-2. Omega kicks out. It was almost a 3 count here.
That was a very close count. Now just choking him. These men go back and forth. Great high-flying wrestling, some technical wrestling holds, then some old-fashioned backbreaks and chokes. These men are bringing all to the table here tonight.
Face first into the turnbuckle. Aries with the whip. Clothesline. And a bulldog.
And going for the pin again. Anytime he gets Kenny Omega to the mat, right into a pin, followed by a submission. Austin Aries, a great ring technician. Knows how to get the job done.
Look at the stretch he's got here on Omega. Pulling that leg up, bending his head forward.
This looks like something you want to do to see Bobby Langston.
Mentioned Omega taking the Cialis earlier tonight. And a pinning combination. That could very well have been it.
A-Double in control of the whole pound play. Kenny Omega.
Knees to the back.
What a contest.
Omega fires back with some elbows to the gut. punch to the face by Omega. Another one. And another.
Omega's had enough. Sissy boy slap party by Kenny Omega. Off the ropes he goes and right back down he goes.
What a kick to the back.
Kenny Omega has had a very dominant reign anytime he's competed in the CWE ring. I don't think I've seen him in jeopardy to this degree. That goes to show what a world-class athlete A-Double is.
Just rakes the face of Kenny Omega. Now maybe taunting Omega a little too much here. Might not be
Davidson
smart.
in the audience posting on message boards about how good of a time he's having here at CWE's event.
Definitely no stranger to the message boards.
Face first for Kenny Omega into the turnbuckle.
Omega seems to be out on his feet. And one more time, face first.
Kenny Omega down on the mat. Austin Aries in firm control. A silence has come over his crowd as no one has seen Kenny Omega in this sort of danger. Well, in a contest. Him having the international experience success he has, he's done very well for himself in this WWE.
Now blocking, firing back on Aries. Almost to the gut. Aries reeling now.
Before he goes, Omega back on top. And a back body drop!
Big back body drop. Omega now buying himself some time here.
He's got to regroup before Austin Aries gets back up and back in control. This is his chance. This is the opening I was talking about earlier. Once you have it, you've got to take advantage.
Now firing up for Omega. Omega grabs Aries by the head. And now face first in the bucket. One more time. Aries takes the face first.
Austin Aries wobbling around like Kevin Chevy at 2:30 a.m. at the Northern Hotel, not knowing where he is, not knowing where he's going to end up, and Kenny Omega's sure going to tell him. And it's a going!
Blatantly defiant figures it early by Omega. This could be it. 2. No. Aries kicks out.
What a classic unfolding! And down he goes, Polish Hammer!
And another Polish Hammer.
And I'm not talking about the Seattle's creating Omega's pants. Kick to the gut!
Big whip reversed by Aries.
And around the world!
Walking to the leg.
Basement drop with Kenny Omega!
The action's almost too fast to call here, Stan Wayne. Hopping over with the Bulldog.
How does he have this energy and athleticism this far into the contest?
Definitely getting his 3rd and 4th win here is Omega. But Austin Aries not put down for the 3.
What stamina and endurance by Kenny Omega.
Omega perhaps sickly for the end here. This could be it. This is the Croyd's wrath. No. Aries fires back, go behind. Shrugged off by Omega. Omega dumps him to the outside.
And Aries holds on. Back and forth.
Shoulder to the gut. What do we got here? Huge neck breaker on the ropes. Kenny Omega's head snapped back off that second rope. Now Aries goes to the top rope. Huge missile drop kick a la Zach Mercury.
This is a true classic unfolding before our eyes. What a contest.
Now you gotta ask yourself though, how much more do these guys, how much more gas in the tank do these men have?
Omega's got a lot of gas in the tank left. Well, he had a lot of gas. He may have run a little bit empty here.
First win by Aries. Omega catches him in the corner.
Fireman's carry over.
An outstanding shooting star press by Omega.
1, 2, 3, no! No!
How did Aries get out of that?
I'm speechless. What a contest. What's it going to take to keep one man down?
Omega trying for that Croyd's Wrath one more time. And into the post goes Omega. side of the head.
And here we go.
From the shoulders. Crunch slap!
1, 2, and 3. Kenny Omega, victorious.
Give your body the edge in one click with MusclesByMyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins, and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers and MusclesByMyers.com.
Rooms and accommodations for CWE events. Brought to you by the Marlborough Hotel.
The action doesn't stop when CWE Wrestling is over. After every CWE event held in Winnipeg, be sure to accompany the stars to the official after party at the world-famous Palomino Club at 1133 Portage Avenue in Winnipeg.
August 23rd, CWE is back in Winnipeg, Manitoba, with a show at the Holy Cross Gymnasium featuring former WWE Intercontinental Champion Val Venus. The next night, CWE and Val Venus invade Selkirk, Manitoba, and the Selkirk waterfront for a 6 p.m. showtime. This is a free show. Make sure you bring a chair.
Friday, September 13th, CWE makes its return to Rookie Sports Bar inside the Central Hotel in the heart of Transcona, 209 Melrose Avenue East. Bell time is 8:30 p.m. This will be an adults-only CWE show. The month of October, CWE is back at it with 3 shows in 3 days. October 10th, Neepawa, Manitoba. October 11th in Winnipeg, and October 12th in Selkirk. All 3 shows will feature former WWE superstar Gene Snitsky. Stay tuned to CWECanada.ca for further developments. On November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Canadian Wrestling's Elite will be appearing at the Central Canadian Comic Con in Winnipeg, Manitoba. This year's event will feature the legendary $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, as well as all your favorite CWE stars. Stay tuned to www.cwecanada.ca as well as www.c4con.com for more information about this exciting event.
I know, it's not your thing. Let's have a couple drinks, get to know the other girl, we'll all get comfortable. Hell, you could even pick her out. We'll turn the lights off, we'll all have some fun. Just trust me. Just trust me, it's gonna be okay. Alright, gotta go. Hotshot Danny Duggan has been in a lot of 3-way dances in his day, but none quite like the one at CWE's November Pain when AJ Sanchez and myself challenged the newly crowned CWE champion Mentolo in a 3-way dance for that prestigious CWE championship. It was just a month prior. Mentolo turned his back on me, turned his back on the fans, and turned his back on the entire CWE locker room when he cashed in his contract and beat me for the title just a minute after I beat AJ Sanchez after a grueling year-long feud. Let's take a look at how it unfolded.
Our second challenger, weighing 290 pounds, from Regina, Saskatchewan, AJ Sanchez.
night of professional wrestling we've witnessed tonight, and what a way to cap off such a big event. There were three, if not the three, elite wrestlers here at CWE. We've got hotshot Danny Duggan, the first ever CWE champion AJ Sanchez, and the current champion Mental.
We've got an action-packed, we've got a packed house here, and we've got the three top superstars here in Canadian Wrestling's Elite. Mentalo, the second ever CWE champion, as you said.
Actually, third ever, as hotshot Danny Duggan did defeat AJ Sanchez and lost in a matter of minutes when Mentalo cashed in the contract for any match at any time and became the CWE champion.
You are correct. I stand corrected. My bad. We get a handshake here from Danny Duggan. And Mentalo returns the favor.
Such controversy in CWE right now over that decision. Danny Duggan fought long and hard to win that title from AJ Sanchez, and Mentalo, in an uncharacteristic way, cashed in the contract and beat Danny Duggan. Just went for a 40-minute match of brutality throughout the entire field.
Sent AJ Sanchez off a balcony through a table.
And Mentalo's explanation was he's been wrestling big stars for the entire history of the company and beating them, and continuously gets passed over for title matches, and afterthought kept in his position of carrying the company in main events and not being rewarded. So he felt he had to make his move when he did to get what he wanted and continue to get overlooked. Danny Duggan doesn't agree with it, he doesn't appreciate it, and now these men are doing battle.
Being brought by Danny Duggan. Fast-paced action here. Big arm drag by Danny Duggan.
What fast-paced action?
Sanchez trying to sneak himself in there, only to get turned away by both Duggan and Mentalo. And Danny Duggan returns the favor.
What fast-paced action to start this main event. And this is the opening minutes.
Oh, and elbows high up. This would be one heck of a singles match. Headlock whipped off by Mentalo. Rocks the elbow. Ochido and big head surges by Mentalo.
What action! You're not going to see this anywhere else in Manitoba or across Canada. Three of Canada's best, if not the best, all in the ring at the same time. And there goes Mentalo.
Wait 1 second, there's AJ Sanchez.
And that's the risk you run. Oh!
Right onto the garden.
In a three-way dance, you can go either way. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Because you can be on top in 1 second, and next thing you know, you're being blindsided.
Danny Duggan shot to the gut. Sunset flip all the way into the ring. And Sanchez goes down. We get a 1. Just a 1.
Well, maybe you tell a little bit of the story here, Andrew Walker. AJ Sanchez wrestled Mentalo at the last event in his mandatory rematch. Maybe tell us a little how that transpired.
It was Mentalo's first title defense. AJ Sanchez and Mentalo engaged in a classic match. Mentalo got the victory, but like you said, it was not without controversy. Danny Duggan, AJ Sanchez, referee knocked out, grabbed the CWE title, and while that was happening, he was about to hit Mentalo. Danny Duggan came in to make the save, grabbed the title from AJ Sanchez, attempting to hit AJ in return. AJ ducked. Mentalo took the belt to the face, and now, like you said, maybe started a little bit of controversy here, a little tension between Mentalo and Danny Duggan.
What action!
Big clothesline by Mentalo.
Mentalo, the champion, in control. You mentioned his first title defense is AJ Sanchez. This is his second, so he's been going right to the wolves that's winning that championship. And that's the thing about CWE. There's no nights off. This roster is so strong and has so much depth that on any given night, you're wrestling one of the best in the country.
Not to mention a touring company, multiple dates. You are not just wrestling once a month here with Canadian Wrestling's Elite. Sanchez fires with some forearms on Mentalo. Kick to the gut.
And up for the north, come on! Hey, powerballs up right on top of Danny Duggan! Duggan in pain, ribs must be cracked. Mentalo's back must be broke. AJ Sanchez using his size and his weight to his advantage.
I don't know who got the worst of that one, but right now, Duggan and Mentalo both in a world of hurt. Sanchez maybe wanting to slow it down. Duggan and Metzlo definitely probably the faster of the three here. Definitely faster than Sanchez. Sanchez can go. You're not going to see Sanchez stick to the ground, but maybe wanted to slow it down here with Metzlo and Duggan. Big forearm to Danny. Sanchez always taking the time to let the crowd know exactly how he feels. Boots to the gut though.
Duggan firing back, unloading on Sanchez. And AJ right to the eyes. Traditional AJ Sanchez. When the going gets tough, take a shortcut.
Sanchez goes to whip Metzlo hard into the turnbuckle.
You've got Duggan and Metzlo. The fans both love these two. You know, they're undecided on who's their favorite between the two. Then you got AJ Sanchez, and there's no decision on that one. It's quite clear that they don't like him whatsoever.
Danny Duggan going to be looking to hit that cool summer top rope knee drop. Metzlo known for hitting his top rope moonsault. Big body slam on Duggan. Maybe going for that second rope moonsault now.
All three of these men versatile. They can go to the air, they can wrestle, they can do it all. And an elbow drop, not from high up, but when you weigh 300 pounds, that's going to hurt. Like mentioned earlier, in a three-way dance, you have to have eyes in the back of your head, the side of your head, every part of your body, because you can be in control in 1 second. The second you turn around, you're being attacked. You have to be extra skilled and talented because you got to beat not only one, but two guys in order to win this game.
Duggan and Metzlo may be friends outside that ring, but now that it's every man for himself inside that ring, the CWE title is at stake.
And that friendship has been broken, it's been tarnished, so these three are really kind of giving it their all.
Sanchez not wanting to give up. Takes 3 shots to the head and catches Duggan. What do we have here? And Duggan reverses! Big DDT. Sanchez hung upside down in the corner.
Out of nowhere! What agility! And a baseball slide in the face! On top of his head and kicked him out all at the same time.
And Sanchez may be concussed. Danny Duggan!
Fisherman's neck breaker! He's got to capitalize, he's got to get the pin!
This could be it, Sanchez.
Too much. 1, 2, no! Too much time between the move and the cover. That shows the exhaustion these men have.
That was the closest thing we've seen to a 3 count in this match.
Duggan getting those fans to rally. And a double, or a back elbow.
Running bulldog by right on top of Metzlo.
Duggan using his head, taking 2 on at once. 1, 2, new champion, no!
2 for the price of 1 hotshot. Danny Duggan kicks Sanchez to the outside and Duggan dives to the floor.
A rarity to see. Duggan with a dive to the floor on the former champion.
Pulling out all the stops here, Danny Duggan. Wait 1 second, Metzlo maybe sees his opportunity.
The only 3 men in the company history to hold the title, doing battle in an epic showdown tonight, and this match delivered everything it said it would.
Baseball slide by Metzlo. Both men in a precarious position now. Metzlo, Asai moonsault. Metzlo takes out both men with the Asai moonsault to the outside. He's on the other side of the guardrails.
What a match. I've said that a lot tonight. That goes to show what a quality show this event has been here tonight.
It does not get any better than this. Metzlo maybe putting Sanchez in place with a top rope moonsault. And he hits the moonsault. This could be it. 1, 2, full summer. Full summer, new champion. New champion. 1, 2, no. Metzlo saves the match and saves the CWE title.
These 2 men firing back.
Finally, these 2. Big kick to the stomach. Metzlo off the ropes. And he takes out Kelly Russell.
Referee is down.
referee is down. Danny Duggan grabs Mentolo.
And he's got him up. Fisherman Buster on the top of his head. He's got to capitalize. Regain what he feels is his. 1, 2, 3. And a kick right to the mouth. We may have had a new champion.
Danny Duggan should have been the CWE champion right there. What do we have here? Sanchez sets him up on the shoulders.
What does he have here?
And a big spin-out powerbomb.
1, 2, and a 3. AJ Sanchez can be champion.
Mentolo should have lost his title on 2 occasions here. Kelly Russell is still out.
Both men proving they are capable of being the leader of this company. All 3 men showing why they're considered the best in the world.
Big super kick by Mentolo. Does not take the big man off his feet though. Mentolo climbing to the top rope. AJ Sanchez with a huge forearm to the lower back. What do we have here? Sanchez climbing to the top. We've seen this before. Could this be the following moonsault slam?
This could end it all. Duggan firing away on Sanchez.
Danny Duggan, big powerbomb.
Duggan's got a pin. So does Mentolo.
2, 3. Wait,
He's got a new champion. Do we have it? What's the decision?
Who's the champion? Danny Duggan. Danny Duggan indicating he won the match.
Danny Duggan, your new CWE champion.
Wait just a minute.
Mentolo feels he's the new champion.
Hey yo, this right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Crisper. And I got a little inside scoop for you. When you need a new ride, when you tired of the one you got, or you need a new one, you want to look good going down the highway, you want to look good for all the girls, all the guys on the street corner, whatever, you call 1, 2, 3 approved. And they'll hook you up alone, get your new car, be looking fly, be looking like this guy. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3 approved. Don't forget it. Yeah.
The CWE store is now open for DVDs, pictures, posters of your favorite CWE stars. Go to CWEcanada.ca.
Have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler? What about working behind the scenes in professional wrestling? Well, now's your chance. The CWE Elite Wrestling Academy is now accepting students. Learn from the best the Canadian Wrestling's Elite has to offer by signing up today. Our trainers have traveled the world from Canada and the US all the way to Mexico and Japan, been featured on TV and pay-per-view all across the world. All you have to do is send an email to info@cwecanada.ca to get the ball rolling. Make your dreams come true and contact Canadian Wrestling's Elite today.
Best supplements, best service, best prices, period. Tell them CWE sent you. And now it's time for the main event.
Back in 2009, CWE hosted its first ever Super Show in the city of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Simply the Best. And what a show it was. But every show has a show stealer, and what you're about to witness was just that. In 2009 and the years to come, CWE has hosted some of the very best in-ring technicians of the modern era. And on this night, Tyler Black from Ring of Honor came to CWE for the first and only time and would challenge the poster boy of CWE, Mentolo. Now that name, Tyler Black, may sound familiar and his face may look familiar as he is now Seth Rollins of The Shield in World Wrestling Entertainment. CWE's own Mentolo versus Tyler Black. Who's going to come out on top?
This match features top CWE star, the Galaxy's own Mentolo. He is going toe-to-toe with former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, that is Tyler Black, or as some of you may know him now, he is in the Florida Championship Wrestling developmental territory for the WWE, goes by the name of Seth Rollins, and is actually the Florida Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And we get things started here, calling up a tie-up. Tyler Black gets the arm right off the hop. Mentolo now, got to think about it. Now both men here very evenly matched, and a big snap there by Mentolo. A feeling out process between the two here. This is their first encounter ever. This match took place October 25th, 2009 at the Franco-Manitoban Cultural Center. This was a show titled Simply the Best, and we've got two of the best in the ring right now. Headlock by Tyler Black, wrenching it on Mentolo here. As we said, both men very evenly matched. Mentolo, a world-traveled superstar, has been and had stints in Mexico for the CMLL promotion as well as in Japan, a long, lengthy stint for the Smash promotion, that is Tajiri's promotion out in Japan. Big shoulder block, down goes Mentolo. Black off the ropes, leapfrog by Mentolo. Into a big hip toss by Mentolo. And Tyler Black returns the favor with an arm drag. The man with the task of calling this match and refereeing this match is referee Scotty Bowman. This match, CWE started in the January of 2009. This match took place in October of 2009, the biggest show to date at that time for Canadian Wrestling's Elite. And now Tyler Black's got the arm. Mentolo reverses. Mentolo now getting into control here. A feeling out process here between the two. As we mentioned, this is their first ever encounter. Mentolo still in control. Tyler Black thinking about what he's got to do here. Throws Mentolo off. And Mentolo with an arm drag of his own. And a leg sweep by Tyler Black. Leg sweep by Mentolo. Crowd very appreciative of both men's efforts here. Things just getting started in this match. You can expect hot and heavy action from these two. A fast-paced action. Mentolo likes to use the top rope moonsault to get his, put away his opponents, and has put away many of his opponents. Mentolo undefeated at this time in Canadian Wrestling's Elite. The loyal fans of Canadian Wrestling's Elite here having some words for Tyler Black. Then they lock hands, lock fingers. Tyler Black fights it off, grabs Mentolo by the arm. Mentolo, multiple kip-ups and an arm drag by Mentolo. Leapfrog, Tyler Black up and over. Big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Mentolo. Fast-paced action right off the get-go here. Mentolo now in control, grabs the arm of Tyler Black and hits a big side Russian leg sweep. a slingshot in by Mentolo. Both men here fan favorites of Canadian Wrestling's Elite. Crowd is taken to both men. Only a 2 count from Mentolo. Snap bears him down and a drop kick to the back of the head. Simple but effective as Mentolo. And look at that. Look at Mentolo. Look at the man. He likes to cover his man. He puts a knee and all of his weight on the shoulders of Tyler Black. Just the little things that Mentolo does to make sure to ensure victory. Now wrench of the neck just wearing down Tyler Black. Here's Mentolo. Mentolo does all the little things extremely well. Not much of a flaw in Mentolo's game, that is for sure. Can take to the air, can wrestle on the mat, can do pretty much everything. Slide under. Tyler Black going for the suplex. And just drapes Mentolo on the top rope. Mentolo left to hang out to dry and a big double stop by Tyler Black. Mentolo is left out to dry and Tyler Black stomped on the back. Only a 2 count. Wait 1 second, what do we have here? The crowd calling to Black, what? And a back rake. Don't see that too often, but very effective. As you can see, Mentolo wincing in pain. They want one more. And they get one more. You might as well call that the Tyler Black rake. Momentum has shifted and the crowd is firmly behind Tyler Black right now. And another back rake. Going for the cover. Only the 2 though. Not going to put Mentolo away with a black rake, that's for sure. Mentolo now crawling up the ropes here. Definitely taking some punishment. Tyler Black gets him upside down now, puts him in the tree of woe. Tyler Black off the opposite turnbuckle with a big drop kick to the face. Mentolo sure as hell taking a beating here. Tyler Black going for the cover. Not going to put Mentolo away though. Going to need a little bit more. Mentolo needing to turn the tide here and quick. Some shots to the gut, trying to mount any form of offense that he can here. Seems to be working. No, Tyler Black cuts it off with a knee to the gut. Now it's Mentolo in place as referee counts. No! Oh, a stomp right to the face. Tyler Black going for the cover now. Only a 2 count though. And now locks in the chin hold. Gonna try and wear Mentolo down here. He's hit him with some high impact offense now, taking it to the mat. Going back to the basics is Tyler Black. Trying to draw the wind out of Mentolo. You can't breathe, you can't wrestle. It's plain and simple. Now the crowd behind Mentolo here. As Mentolo gets up to his feet, firing back with some shots to the gut one more time. Goes for the whip, but Black reverses. Mentolo sitting in the corner now. Raises the boot. Tyler Black eats the boot of Mentolo. Seems to shrug it off though. And eats a second boot by Mentolo. Mentolo out of the way. And Mentolo eats a boot of Tyler Black's.
And a big roaring elbow takes Menzelo off his feet. Black to the second rope. Misses the moonsault though.
Close call there for Menzelo as Tyler Black almost hit that moonsault. And now Menzelo firing up here. Looking to mail some offense here, get things on the go for himself. Tyler Black can control most of the match. Big kick to the face by Menzelo. And a kick to the back of the head. Menzelo signaling this might be all. Northern Light suplex, and Menzelo plants. Only a 2 count though. Tyler Black now getting a little bit of a breather here as Menzelo grabs him, picks him up, delivers a devastating headbutt, and a second. Forearms by Menzelo. Cut off by Tyler Black though, the big elbow. Rip off the ropes. Menzelo holds the rope now. Tyler Black flips and lands to his feet. Atomic drop. And a huge DDT. Planted Menzelo right on the top of his head. This could be all. Tyler Black though not going for the cover. Goes for the whip, opting to inflict more punishment here on Menzelo. Big kick to the back of the head. Black with the springboard and the clothesline off the top takes Menzelo off his feet. And Tyler Black looks to be in the zone right now. He is firing up the capacity crowd here firmly behind Tyler Black. Menzelo struggling to get to his feet. As Tyler Black looks to set him up for something else now. A running forearm to the face. Suplex. Black nicks up off the ropes. Menzelo rolls out of the way. Standing shooting star press. 2. Only 2. Tyler Black in disbelief, thought he had Menzelo with a standing shooting star press. Menzelo not even moving. Barely gets the shoulder up. What are we going for here now? Menzelo can't even stand on his feet, taking that much of a beating from Tyler Black. Black now's got himself up in a powerbomb position. Menzelo reverses with a Rana. Tyler Black eats the second rope. Menzelo now, here we go. Classic Menzelo scraping the face off of Tyler Black. And now the crowd shifts back to Menzelo's side here. Menzelo building up some momentum here. And off the ropes. And a knee to the face. Menzelo going for the cover. This could be it. Only a 2 count though. What does Menzelo got to do to put Tyler Black away? Same could be said for Black towards Menzelo. Menzelo climbing to the top here. Could be going with that top rope moonsault. Tyler Black, well scouted, grabs the foot of Menzelo. Now fires off with some forearms to the lower back. Menzelo kicks him off though. Still trying for that top rope moonsault. Black not having any of it though. Crossbody and Tyler Black, the strength that Tyler Black catches Menzelo. Big F5. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. My God. Tyler Black is in disbelief. Menzelo has the wherewithal to kick out of that.
What an amazing contest. And now Black, what is he setting up for? Metzlo can barely stand. Just a right hand to the face of Metzlo. Metzlo stumbles into the corner. Black lights him up with a chop. Referee Scotty Bowman telling the men to get out of the corner, and now Tyler Black lights him up with another chop. There's up. And referee Scotty Bowman in the way. That's not going to stop Metzlo though. Oh, Scotty Bowman takes a forearm. And now a boot to the face. Scotty Bowman is down and out, and it is safe to say he is not getting up anytime soon. Now Metzlo, Black with an enziguri. Metzlo is down and out, so is Tyler Black, so is the referee. Tyler Black, though, getting to his feet first here. Showing some signs of life, as is Metzlo now. Both men need to get up, but they need a referee out here. Punch by Tyler Black. Enough forearm by Metzlo. Both men can't even stand, but can still find the strength. Now wait 1 second. That's the Fabulous Creepers, Don Douglas and Billy Blaze. Kevin Chevy had some problems with Metzlo at the time, and now the Strippendales are out there. Kevin Chevy, the leader of the Creepers. Now wait 1 second. Tyler Black off the top rope. Takes out all 4 men. Kevin Chevy and Metzlo has some problems. And the Creepers attempting to cause more problems for Metzlo. Tyler Black and Metzlo band together here. Wait a second, what is that? And there's Kevin Chevy. There is Kevin Chevy. Big lariat by Kevin Chevy turns Metzlo inside out. I don't think Tyler Black is number-wise or does not realize Metzlo has been taken out by Kevin Chevy. Kevin Chevy won the contract that entitles him to any match with any superstar of his choosing. Can cash it in at any time. Won that earlier in the night on this particular show. Tyler Black off the top rope. Big frog splash by Tyler Black. This has got to be all. This is it. 1, 2. No! Metzlo gets the shoulder up at the absolute last second. How does the man do it? Tyler Black now picking Metzlo up. Powerbomb position. And a buckle bomb by Tyler Black. Metzlo swats him away. Goes for the schoolboy. Wait, what? No. Referee not in position. Metzlo kick to the gut. Tyler Black super kick. Metzlo another returns the favor. Picks him up. Big brain buster by Metzlo. Metzlo says that's it. Referee out of position. Kevin Chevy back on the apron. Metzlo knocks him off. 2. My God. Tyler Black still kicks up. Metzlo go to the top rope. Tyler Black reaching. Moonsault by Metzlo. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, your...
Give your body the edge in one click with musclesbymyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers and musclesbymyers.com.
Always keeping CWE events safe? See Toro Security for all your security needs. If you're looking to make sure your next event is the same, call Toro Security at 204-272-9000. Toro Security, your first choice for peace of mind, safety, and security. In need of a professional photo shoot or photos for your event? Call Dwight Lowen Photography for all your needs. Visit www.dwightlowen.com.
Hello, this is WWE legend, the Native American Tatanka, and I'm watching CWECanada.ca.
August 23rd, CWE is back in Winnipeg, Manitoba, where they show at the Holy Cross Gymnasium, featuring former WWE Intercontinental Champion Val Venus. The next night, CWE and Val Venus invade Selkirk, Manitoba, and the Selkirk waterfront for a 6 p.m. showtime. This is a free show. Make sure you bring a chair. Friday, September 13th. CWE makes its return to Rookie Sports Bar inside the Central Hotel in the heart of Transcona. 209 Melrose Avenue East. Bell time is 8:30 p.m. This will be an adults-only CWE show. The month of October, CWE is back at it with 3 shows in 3 days. October 10th, Neepawa, Manitoba. October 11th in Winnipeg, and October 12th in Selkirk. All 3 shows will feature former WWE superstar Gene Snitsky. Stay tuned to CWECanada.ca for further developments. On November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Canadian Wrestling's Elite will be appearing at the Central Canadian Comic Con in Winnipeg, Manitoba. This year's event will feature the legendary $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, as well as all your favorite CWE stars. Stay tuned to www.cwecanada.ca as well as www.c4con.com for more information about this exciting event.
And that's it for another edition of CWE TV. Tune in at this exact time next week as we look at the fallout from CWE's End of the Road.